Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Big G, and this is Top Tier, the only show where the real ones get ranked right. And today, we going deep into NBA greatness, my personal top 10 of all time. Let the debates begin. Coming in at number 10, Steph Curry, the baby-faced assassin, revolutionized the game with the 4 rings and still cooking, changed how we play ball.
And Durant just took the ball off him. LeBron out to Curry, waits for his moment. And that's why. So good! The Boston arena is erupting. LeBron to Curry to quieten things down. Of course, Steph Curry with the 3.
And here's the around the back pass, and those two have talked about wanting to play with each other. And we come down to the gold medal game.
6 points the difference. Steph Curry comes back again with the fake and fires away. Steph Curry at his best. Quick passing out. Booker goes down the baseline, kicks it out to Curry. Again, makes space for himself. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Giving him room here. They come. Durant back to Curry. Lovely dribble, puts it up. Oh, this is extraordinary. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Number 9, Larry Bird, buckets and boldness. He talked trash and backed it up. A shooter, a passer, and a flat-out winner.
Bird has about an inch or two on Aguirre. Good feed. Knocks for 2 and a foul. The right side of the key. Now they go low to Aguirre. Had a mismatch. Bird came by. Chief finds Bird underneath. Yes, and the foul will go on Aguirre. 6 points for Bagley and a 3-point game. Bird on the break.
That's a case of scoring the basket, not turning.
Derek Smith and Bird was right on the back end. Celtics were trying to get it into McHale. Bird, as usual, behind the back to Kevin. Bird in traffic. Gets 1, 2 men in the air. Gets it. Go to Bird. Isolated with Jay. Spins around him. Yes, sir. Up to Ainge. Further ahead to Bird. Pulls up in 3-point land. Yes!
Number 8, Bill Russell. I ain't never seen him play live. Coverage was too weak back in the day. But the highlights, the stories, legendary. 11 championships. 11. That don't even sound real in today's game. He wasn't just winning. He was dominating in an era where the game was raw and respect was earned the hard way. He played defense like it was personal, led with quiet fire, and every teammate swears by him. The greatest winner the league has ever seen, hands down. If rings matter, Russell ain't just top 10. He's top tier. Number 7, Shaquille O'Neal, pure dominance. That's the only way to describe it. When Shaq was locked in, it didn't matter who you were. You weren't stopping him. He wasn't just big. He was agile, explosive, and downright unfair in the paint. We talking about a 7-foot, 300-pound force with footwork like a guard and the power of a bulldozer. 4 rings, 3 finals MVPs, and a run with Kobe in the early 2000s that felt like a cheat code. He shattered backboards, broke egos, and made sinners rethink their life decisions. And beyond the stats, Shaq brought charisma, humor, and personality to the league like nobody else. He was a global icon on and off the court, and still is. Shaq wasn't just a big man, he was the big man. Top tier, no doubt.
Shaquille O'Neal, when he starts getting that little smile on his face, he knows nobody can stop him.
In the paint, can't stop him there. Agile, mobile, and starting to become hostile.
Footwork, jump shots, power.
Number 6, Tim Duncan. The big fundamental, no flash, no drama, just straight greatness. Tim wasn't out here doing windmills or talking trash, but what he did do was win consistently. 5 NBA championships, 2 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs, and every bit of it earned with poise, precision, and that icy calm that made him deadly. He anchored the Spurs dynasty for nearly 2 decades, quietly cooking everybody who stepped to him. Bank shot, automatic, defense, solid, leadership. Tim led without saying much, but when he did talk, you listened. He made excellence look routine, and you didn't even realize he dropped 25 and 12 until you looked at the box score. He gave the game respect, and in return, the game gave it back. Top tier without the spotlight, legendary without the ego. That's Tim Duncan. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Big G, and I gotta say this loud and clear before we go any further. What you about to hear, this ain't politics. This ain't safe picks. This is personal. Now look, I know when it comes to the top of the top, everybody got their opinion, and that's cool. That's what makes the game beautiful. The debates, the passion, the pride. But this is my list. This is the top tier list with Big G, and I'm just keeping it real with y'all. These next 5 right here, I truly believe with my whole chest that if the NBA never wrote them a check, they still would have hooped just as hard for the love of the game, for the passion, for the legacy. So yeah, it might rub some folks the wrong way, but this ain't about who's most popular. It's about who left it all on that floor. Let's get into it. Number 5, Earvin Magic Johnson. The name says it all. Magic. He didn't just play the game, he transformed it. At 6'9", running point like a general with vision straight from the heavens, Magic wasn't just tall for a guard. He was a giant in impact. This man redefined what a point guard could be. No-look passes, fast breaks that looked like Broadway choreography, and that smile, man, that smile was as lethal as his court awareness. 5 NBA championships, 3 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs, and let's not forget, as a rookie, in Game 6 of the finals, with Kareem out, Magic started at center and dropped 42 points, 15 boards, and 7 assists. Let that sink in. He made Showtime real. He was Showtime. He brought joy, electricity, and leadership that made everyone around him better. And even after the game tried to take him out early, he came back with the same love and spirit that made fans fall for him in the first place. Magic was heart. Magic was flash. Magic was greatness personified. You can't talk basketball history without speaking his name with reverence. Top tier? No doubt. Number 5, Magic Johnson.
Made. One of the greatest players of all time, Magic Johnson. It's showtime.
He had a passion, an incredible passion to play.
Now the ball in low to Magic Johnson. No, look to Kareem Star.
Lakers, Magic Johnson has it against Sellers down the lane to the hook. Lays it in, draws the foul. A spectacular play by Magic Johnson.
Number 4, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let's talk about longevity, legacy, and the most unstoppable shot in basketball history, the skyhook. When Kareem let that thing fly, game over. You could have a ladder, a double team, or prayer. It didn't matter. That shot was money. Every single time. This man didn't just play in the league. He dominated it for 2 straight decades. We're talking 6 MVPs, the most in NBA history, 6 championships, 2 finals MVPs, and for almost 40 years, he was the all-time leading scorer with 387 points. But stats alone don't do justice. Kareem was excellence with discipline. From UCLA with Coach Wooden to the Lakers with Magic, he was always the foundation, calm, focused, and deadly efficient. You wouldn't see him yelling or chest thumping. He'd just cook you quietly, drop 30, grab 12 boards, block 3 shots, and walk off like it was just another Tuesday. And beyond the game, he stood tall, literally and figuratively, an outspoken advocate for civil rights, education, and justice. Kareem was never just about buckets. He used his platform for purpose. You can't build a true top 10 without placing this giant right where he belongs. Longevity, dominance, class. Number 4, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Top tier, no argument.
Jabbar and Chamberlain. He's got 2 in a row over Wilson.
Number 3, Kobe Bryant, Mamba, mentality. You already know what time it is. Kobe wasn't just a player, he was an obsession, a master of the craft. Every move was studied, refined, perfected, footwork like a ballerina, killer instinct like a lion. He lived for the big moments, game winners, buzzer beaters, and do-or-die matchups. And the man delivered 5 championships, 2 finals MVPs, 18 all-star appearances. He dropped 81 in a game, second only to Wilt. Scored 60 in his final night, like a true legend riding off on his own terms. But Kobe was more than numbers. He was a symbol of grit, pain, redemption, and excellence. You saw it in his eyes, that fire. He didn't want to beat you. He wanted to break you mentally. That's Mamba. He modeled his game after Jordan, but made his own legacy, one stitched in sweat, sacrifice, and relentless drive. Kobe Bean Bryant, the closest thing to unstoppable willpower the league has ever seen, top tier, forever.
And in terms of determination, I've never seen one like him.
What you're supposed to do, you're supposed to win 5, 6, 7 championships, because that's what Magic did, that's what Russell did, that's what Jordan did,
People are going to ask you, when is your time up?
I knew what happened. That was it. It was done.
Kobe's got a couple of years left. He's played the equivalent of 18 seasons. He can't play forever.
He's one of the fiercest competitors I've ever seen.
I wanted to come in the league and I wanted to win multiple championships.
3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant to shot!
Back-to-back titles for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When his name is on the marquee, the lights are on, you know that Kobe Bryant's going to show up and give you a maximum effort.
3 straight NBA championships.
62 for Kobe. Kobe's got the Laker record. 81-point game.
Kobe goes to
Bryant for the win. Kobe Bryant has hit a shot at the buzzer.
What did I just see?
Look who's got double clutch reverse.
The closest to get to Michael, the closest, has been Kobe Bryant.
to do what he has done on the level that he has done it. You just can't take anything away from it.
Kobe Bryant, at the end of the day, will go down as the greatest basketball player that has ever lived.
I think he's the best player in our league right now. What he's able to do offensively and defensively is, it's unbelievable.
Bryant for three, puts it in! Kobe Bryant from downtown!
How about that shot?
Basketball immortality for the 09 Los Angeles Lakers. It is a purple and gold coronation in the Magic Kingdom tonight.
Can he get it off in time on the run off the glass? Did it! He did it again!
Number 2, LeBron James, the king, and for good reason, straight out of high school with sky-high expectations, and somehow he exceeded every single one. LeBron didn't just carry teams. He built empires, 4 championships, 4 MVPs, 20-plus years of dominance, and still counting. You want versatility? He's got it. Guard, forward, even center, doesn't matter. Court vision like Magic, strength like Karl Malone, speed like a guard. He's not just a player. He's a force of nature. Past Kareem to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. While being known more for his passing, that's generational. That's different. Off the court, philanthropy, activism, building schools, making moves in media. LeBron changed the game, the brand, and the business. He's not just playing basketball. He's living legacy in real time. Still writing chapters, still in the conversation, still top tier. LeBron James, the definition of greatness in motion.
May not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. I'm shutting shit down in the mall and telling that girl she the one for me, and I ain't even planning to call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine.
Last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4 pilots on a first name basis. In your city, faded off the brown. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nemo, if I was at the club, you know I bombed. Chemo, dropped the mixtape, that shit sounded like an album. Who'da thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels want my name beside an X like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one. Yeah, nigga, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a hit list. Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness.
Number 1, Michael Jordan. This ain't up for debate. This right here, this is the pinnacle. This is the top of the top tier. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Let's start with the resume. 6-time NBA champion, 6-time finals MVP, 5-time regular season MVP, 10-time scoring champ, defensive player of the year, 14 all-star appearances, and a legacy that spans generations. But honestly, the stats don't even begin to tell the whole story. MJ wasn't just a player. He was a mentality. He didn't just beat you. He broke you. Mentally, physically, spiritually. He'd shake your hand, smile, and then drop 50 on you without blinking. That fadeaway jumper, iconic. That midair hang time, unreal. That ability to will his team to victory again and again. That's greatness you can't teach. Only witness. He didn't lose in the finals. Not once. Every time he got there, he closed. No game 7s, no second chances. Just pure execution. And don't forget it, he retired twice and still came back like he never left. His first three-peat, legendary. His second, spiritual. Off the court, MJ was just as impactful. He didn't just put Nike on the map. He redefined what athlete branding could be. The Jumpman became a symbol of flight, of ambition, of something bigger than basketball. He turned sneakers into sacred artifacts and made basketball global before social media even existed. And let's talk inspiration. You wouldn't have Kobe without Mike. You wouldn't have LeBron's approach without watching Jordan's dominance. Every kid that's picked up a ball in the last 40 years, they've tried to be like Mike at least once. Jordan made winning look personal. He made effort look elegant. He made pressure look like a privilege. And more than anything, he made every fan believe that anything was possible if you had the will, the work ethic, and the heart. Michael Jordan isn't just the greatest basketball player of all time. He's the standard, the legend, the ghost every baller's been chasing, and most never come close. Top tier, MJ is the tier.
All the villains is grinning. All my niggas is winning. Must I remind you one more time? Must I remind you niggas? I gotta tell you niggas again. We gotta show you niggas again. We gotta, hold on.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.
Yeah. Metro. Yeah. Drinking dope turned me to a superhero. Yeah. Hit that pill, turned me to a superhero. Yeah. Roll my 90s, turned me to a superhero. Yeah. Metro, if your Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm on that dope again, I'm on that flow again, switch up the flow again, yeah. Fly in the parachute, gripping that pole again, I'm on that all again, yeah. Can't get in the cup, gotta get paid, king in the streets, young nigga made, spraying on the crowd, take it to the grave. Ain't having problems, I'm sipping the bar. Shout out to Dallas, my bitch is a star. Nigga get rich, better take you to war. Piss on your casket, shoot at your bra. Do you something nasty, roll you in a gar. Bitch get graphic, fuck me in a car. I get you a brand new roller tomorrow. I put that brand new roll on your arm. I ain't moving slow, but I'm still on R. Tennis bracelets and they came with the frost. Cuban links all the way up to your jaw. Step up the swag when I step on a bra. $2.50, ooh, that's the cheapest one. Stacking these hundreds up like coupons. Told you from the beginning, upper echelon. I get the stacking up, I'm untouchable. I get to represent money multiple. I'm at the top of the charts, unapproachable. Bread by the loaf, turbo the motor. Tic-tac-toe, kill another vulture. Selling their bowls, bitch do yoga. Out of serving rewards, serving these boulders. 100 grand large, when I shop, that's a total. Fill up the garage, bitch, I'm a mogul. Ain't no facade, ain't no fugazi. I jump it off, I get paid. Drop top rush, I'm going crazy. I push off, smoking on haze. Not trying to floss, Cartier shades. Can't get in the cup, gotta get paid. King in the streets, young nigga made. Spraying on the crowd, take it to the grave. Ain't having problems, I'm sipping the bar. Shout out to Dallas, my bitch is a star. Nigga get rich, better take you to war. Piss on your casket, shoot at your bra. Do you something nasty, roll you in a gar. Bitch get graphic, fuck me in a car. I get you a brand new roller tomorrow. I put that brand new roll on your arm. I ain't moving slow, but I'm still on R. Tennis bracelets and they came with the frost. Cuban links all the way up to your jaw. Step up the swag when I step on a bra.
Winning has a price. And leadership has a price. So I pulled people along when they didn't want to be pulled. I challenged people when they didn't want to be challenged. And I earned that right because my teammates came after me. They didn't endure all the things that I endured. Once you join the team, you live at a certain standard that I played the game with. And I wasn't going to take any less.
Y'all, that's a wrap on this week's Top Tier with Big G. Appreciate you rocking with me as we broke down the greatest to ever touch the hardwood. Whether you agree or not, it's all love. That's what makes the convo fire. Now it's your turn. I want to hear from you. Drop your top 10 in the comments. Who'd you add? Who'd you bump? Who do I got too high, too low? Let's debate like fam, respectful but real. And don't forget, like the video, comment, share it with your squad, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next countdown. Every tap, click, and word from y'all helps keep this thing moving. Let's grow this community together. Until next time, stay sharp, stay true, and always keep it top tier. It's Big G signing off. Peace and power.